Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and this week, like every week, I've done a series of short keyboard tips. I got interested in chromatic alterations and chromatic motion this week. We did Freddie the Freeloader from Miles Davis. We've done some chromatic alterations to dominant chord progressions. We've done chromatic scales, how to play a chromatic scale effectively. There's so many interesting things we can do with chromatic alterations of patterns, which are familiar and fun. Well, let's take a look. Miles Davis, the great Miles Davis, and Freddie the Freeloader, which is a B-flat blues. These inverted dominant chords all have a major third and a flat seven. Now look at this motion. We're approaching dominant chords chromatically from below and then from above. And the tritones, the thirds and the sevenths, have this great chromatic motion. Here it is with all of the notes in the chord. So strong. I've done a longer analysis of this tune on my channel. C minor with a descending bass line, chromatically descending. That's F7, F minor 6, G sus to G7. And then a melody with notes just pulled from the C minor scale. So really only the 1, 4, and 5 chords here, versions of them. Very stable, very strong. Invert the direction of the melody. And then a little propulsion. E minor, and it goes to E major. It's a chromatic alteration of the third. This sounds like C major, and then an inverted A flat major, kind of a hybrid sound, back to E major. And then E minor. We flip things around now a bit. And then parallel sixths descending. That's the E minor sound. That's the C sound to A flat major. D minor 7, G7, C6. Now let's get extensions by voicing the chords like this. So now the 9th is on the top, the 13th is on the top, and we have C6, 9. Now let's start some chromatic alterations. We'll alter the 9th to flat, and that becomes the flat 13 on the G. Spicy sound. Now let's alter the A. A becomes A flat, which turns into the flat 9 of the G. C6, 9. And now let's play around a bit. We'll mix it up. So A flat to the E flat and the A flat. So we have flat notes everywhere. And now a mix of everything will change the bass chromatically. The little interlocking hands, a B power chord and then an A power chord. Now the right hand, weirdly chromatic figure in the right, all black keys. Now we're going to put them together. It's 3 against 4, so it takes 12 notes to cycle, and then change the left hand. Very unsettling sound. This one sounds like it's all in B, but when you make the shift. Now we can move the left hand around up to D this time. Ooh, very strong flavor. Down to C. back to B, and then down to A. It's a contrary motion chromatic scale, and it's symmetrical mechanically around D. So the right hand goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. The left hand would do the same thing on the way down. The same fingers on the same combination of white and black keys. It makes it easy to do this contrary motion scale. You're working on your chromatic scale, both hands. We can try a little faster grouping in threes, a little accent on the first of each group of three. We can also do it in fours, a little accent on each group of four. Well, I hope that was useful. Like and subscribe and ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos, and I'll see you next time.